Welcome to day 13 of this mindfulness meditation introduction. As usual, take a seat, finding a way to arrange the body that feels at ease yet alert. And you might like to open with a couple of deeper breaths and allowing your exhalation to be a point of release, letting go of any residual tension you might be holding on to, but also letting go of thoughts and plans and other responsibilities. And for the next 10 minutes, allowing yourself to settle into the moment. Everything that we experience is arising in the perpetual now, in this moment. Even though we may be having thoughts about the future or the past, those thoughts are arising in the present. So the invitation of your practice is to allow yourself to rest in presence. So I invite you to release your awareness into the here and now. And becoming present, you'll become aware of the range of phenomena that we've been exploring over the last 13 days. As you become present, you'll bring into focus all the sensory data that we're experiencing. I begin by feeling into the body and noticing the changing, moving sensations across the body. See if you could allow the sensations arising in the body to be just sensation. One of the sensations you're experiencing is the sensation of breathing. And this is an extremely useful anchor for your practice, to experience the breath. Because as long as we're alive, we're breathing. And that can give us a ever-changing but consistent sensation to rest the attention on. And you might become aware of the sounds of your environment, the audio sense data. You might even notice that those sounds are not happening out there. Rather, we are experiencing them within our own consciousness by way of the body, as vibrations through the body and by way of the sound pressure translated via the cochlea into the brain. And you might also be aware of thoughts, another phenomena arising in our field of awareness. And if you find yourself distracted and caught up in thoughts, just see if you could become more aware. Look a little bit more closely at the thought that's captivated you in that moment. See it clearly. Maybe making a mental note of what you're doing in that thought. And then releasing your attention back into presence. So you might also be aware of particular feelings or moods. Without trying to change or manipulate in any way, you can bring a kind and curious attention to what's arising. If you're feeling tired, noticing what is that feeling like for you? How do you know you're feeling tired? And as best you can, when you experience a thought or emotion, refraining from judgment. Judgment is another thought about what you're experiencing. So see if you could just allow yourself to experience the raw data with kindness and curiosity. And then let's come back to the breath. And for the next minute or so, allowing the breath to come to you. And as best you can, abiding in a wakeful and watchful state as the breath comes to you, and folding into your practice any of the other sense data that we receive, so sound, sensation, feelings and thoughts. And now we'll bring this practice to a close. And so as the practice develops, I hope you're beginning to notice that there's a range of phenomena arising in each moment. And with awareness, we can witness and observe what's coming up without necessarily getting caught up in it, overcome by it, or controlled by it. And meditation is the tool that can help us gain insight into how the mind is working and how we're experiencing the world, how we're regulating in the world. And this insight, this method gives us the power to influence, to change, and to grow. And so as you go through your day, weave the practice into your life. As John Kabat-Zinn says, the real meditation is how you live your life. So take the practice from the cushion into the world and see if you could become aware throughout the day, weaving in moments of mindfulness as you become increasingly awake to what you're experiencing. And use that information to make wise choices, to improve your relationships, and to put the energy and your attention toward the things that really deeply matter to you.